Hello. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to, welcome to the stream. We're just starting, so I'm, trying to get, all the... I'm trying to get all the servers, that I'm in, that I'm allowed to post to, so that I can, self-promote and let people know we're going live. This is usually the slowest part of the stream. What I'll tell people is probably just wait for 8 or 6 minutes, because that's why I make the starting soon slide. I made this song in class. Hi, Electrician! How are you doing? Hey, guys. I hope you are doing okay. I am so glad to be back, guys. It's been exhausting. I'm gonna try. No guarantees. But I'm going to try to fix this low data thing so it doesn't happen again. It's embarrassing for me, and it hurts my channel in a pretty negative way. And I want it fixed. But other than that, I've been fine. I've been in school. I've been trying to look for a job. And if that happens, I might not stream as often, but I will try to do my best to be there for you guys. Yeah? Yeah, I heard. I'm sorry about that, Electrician. It sucks. Honestly, I haven't been on DeviantArt for years. I used to write my stories on DeviantArt, but that was a long time ago, almost 4 years now. I didn't mean to give up my stories entirely. It just got thrown into the back burner because other things happened, college and things like that, of that nature. And, so yeah, I've been okay. Sorry, I might be a little bit sluggish because or distracted because I'm trying to set up the stream still. Maybe one day you'll get the chance to continue them. Yeah. I've always wanted my name on the back of a book cover, but writing a book takes a long time, and I'd pretty much have to go on a hiatus for 3 or 4 months at least. And streaming is very time consuming. But I still enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I enjoy it quite a lot, and I wouldn't give it up for the world. I honestly didn't know that me, a introvert and who's not super good at socializing would ever be a streamer. I don't know. I'm trying my best to respond to comments and everything like that, but it's hard for me sometimes. But let's get to it. Let's get started. I really need to get a camera that has a higher... Yeah, there we go. I need to get like a tripod or something. Alright, let's start with something small so we can work our way up. Let's start with this light bulb thing that I made. I know it looks kind of warped. It won't be that way once I start coloring it, hopefully. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anybody from our community trying to steal artwork, hopefully. That's really bad. Alright, let's turn on some lo-fi and get started on working. And Dork, I will try not to look at the numbers while I'm working. Okay? It's a problem, I know. Sorry. No, YouTube, I don't want to answer your question. Okay. Okay, so you should be able to see me coloring, and I'm starting to... I'm sorry that happened to you, electrician, and I'm glad that you, I'm glad that you got your walk-in and stuff. Yeah, it's also what I'm studying, kind of. It's called, for my class, it's called Integrated Media. Nick's worried he's trying to copy me, and I told him I don't own graphic design as an art field, and that's becoming popular because people want to learn how to Photoshop and make films and stuff. He's like, because originally he wanted to be a game designer, and I said, do what you want to do and I'll support it. He's like, what if I want to do what you do? Will you think I'm copying you? And I'm like, no, I wouldn't think that at all. I was playing Fortnite earlier, but after getting my butt kicked in matches like 5 times, or no, like 9 times, I decided to start setting up. I rage quit, basically. I'm like, F this, I'm gonna start my stream now. I wanted to grind a little bit, but... yeah. It's mine, I own it, apparently, now. It's good to see you got electrician. I was so nervous about coming back, when I'm on low data to keep myself from checking, because, like, I can't use it anyway. It, like, the screen whites out, and then Twitter and Instagram is just a white screen with buffering logos, having that 2-week hiatus, well, I think once people get used to the idea of me not being able to post for 2 weeks in a month, I guess it won't be as bad, but I was so worried to come back because I was like, oh, they'll hate me, I'm not posting enough, this kind of thing. It's really bad. I have the worst imposter syndrome that people have probably ever seen. I need to remember that I started this because I loved art, not because I wanted to be famous, and that's still the case. While it is nice to have an audience, that's not the main reason why I do it. I should remember that. And anyway, during that time, I got overly obsessed with Moon Knight, as one does. It is such a good show, like, damn, it's so good. It's like, Loki was my favorite Marvel show for a while, but I think Moon Knight has taken the top spot. Now, if you're wanting more fighty, punchy type show, that's not really this show dives more into mental health and the struggles of having several identities in one person. There is punching and there is Marvel kicking and stuff, but it's more about mental health. And for me, yeah, I need to learn how to do that. I used to not care that much on DeviantArt. If I lost a watcher, it didn't really affect me that much. Unless it was like someone I considered my art friend. That always sucked. But I'll try to comment more and I'll try to interact more with posts, but I find that easier to do on Instagram. I don't know why. I'm more active with comments on Instagram. Unless it's those post to this page and get millions of people of eyes on your art, then that's different. Just Nick reassured me that most people stayed during my hiatus. I lost maybe like 3 people, but it's fine. Yeah, that's true. That's one of the other reasons. Whenever I get posted to like, sometimes I feel like I'm spamming people too much with the art shares, so that's why I think I might only do it every 3 days as opposed to every day. What I used to do is I would do an art share, I'd participate in an art share every day, and then I'd post an artwork. It's better than the 2 or 3 art shares and the 2 artworks I used to do. I used to post 2 artworks in one day, and that was a lot. Having to come up with 2 different things. What it was usually it was a traditional art, and then it was an edit. But nowadays I kind of combine the 2, Like, I'll draw on stream, right? And then I'll take it into PixArt or Photoshop. I'll cut it out. And if I feel like the background needs to be edited, I'll add a background to it. But I explained the situation and I told them I'm doing the art stream today instead of the gaming stream. I didn't do the art stream on Tuesday because I got tired. I fell asleep, basically. Yeah. But hey, maybe people will be more understanding since it's Mental Health Awareness Month. You know, do what you guys gotta do to keep your mental health up. Read a book. Go watch a movie. Or in my case, buy some roller skates to learn how to roller skate. Yeah. I fell asleep and then I woke up at 3 a.m. And then me and Nick were watching memes and stuff. Yeah. Exactly, like, and you know what? As Nick always tells me, it's my account, you know? If people don't like how I post or how I post it, then I should not give them the time of day, but just like, you know. Don't give them the satisfaction of having me be upset, you know? My self-esteem is really terrible, and I've come to accept that. It's always kind of been like that. So hopefully, you know, I can... What my counselor used to tell me is to stare at the mirror and say 5 things you like about yourself, like your hair, or your eyes, or qualities that you have, bravery, determination, that kind of thing. And maybe if you convince yourself you'll feel good, you might feel good. It works, like, I would say it works 80% of the time. For me. 80%. Which is good, but the other 20%... My art is my double-edged sword. It is my therapy, but it can also hurt me because of social media and how they react to my work. And I shouldn't let it, you know. Anyway, let's... You know, I do like to get real during the art streams, and I guess that can be intimidating for some people to come and watch, you know. So, I try to make this a bit more positive, but I also don't want to pretend I'm okay when I'm not. I'm okay. I really am. It's just I'm a little tired. You know. I might start to try. I know I've said this before, electrician, and I'm working on it. It's hard to remember things I've said or did sometimes. It's part of my ADHD and stuff. But I know I said that I would work on streaming earlier. The only problem is that the times I want to probably stream are also around the same time that Thunder streaming, and that I want to be a good friend and a good mod to her by helping her. But lately I haven't exactly been around because of school. So chicken wing? Yeah, sometimes Nick says that randomly when he's uncomfortable. He's telling me I should change the subject. Nope, don't check, you're working. See, even right now I'm trying to resist the urge to look at it. I'm like, no. And even during my break, I vicariously asked Nick all the time what the progress was, since I couldn't do it myself. I said, how am I doing, you know? And he goes, you're fine. And then I calmed down for a bit. So, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with for Mental Health Awareness Month. I want to, for May, is not check so damn much. I want to just post the artwork or post the link and just be able to walk away for a couple of hours. I need some time to myself in between school and doing the artwork. I have, what is it? I probably have like 5 hours to myself a week. Just 5. Because it turns out taking Photoshop class and drawing class is very time consuming in the homework department. And you would think an artist, it should be fun to do homework. Like, no, it's drawing 1, so it's back to the basics. So you can't do anything super artsy. You have to draw boxes on a plane. And you have to draw grids. It's very, very boring, even for an artist. Because I'm thinking, I've been an artist for 20 years. I know what perspective is. You know? But sometimes it's good to relearn the fundamentals, you know? I have to go past my cynicism and go, you know what? My perspective sucks. And I've acknowledged that over the years. I sort of just make it up. But that's fine. If you're not going for realism, you don't have to be realistic about it, but it does help the artwork, for sure. I can confidently say that my 3D boxes have gotten better. You know? Starfield got delayed. I'm sorry about that, Dork. Sorry, I know this isn't the most exciting part of the drawing. This is where I shade it to make it look more interesting, because right now we're working with like a orange background and on top of red crystals, so I have to like darken it a bit so you guys will be able to see it. It's either I have to darken it or I have to line the background. I have to make them contrast each other so you'll be able to see it. Thank you. Sorry, I know I said I wouldn't check, but... just real fast. It's a work in progress, okay, guys? Oh my god, is the link broken? God damn it. Hold on a second. I have to create a new tweet. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. The link's broken. There we go. I hope people won't get mad that I sent this again. You should be able to click on the stream. And if you can't, let me know. Okay, now. Okay, that's better. I don't want the link to get broken. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay, re-like it and stuff. Sorry about that. No, not Pandora. Pandora's copyrighted. As much as I'd like to listen to, like, Walk the Moon or something like that. Oh, it does? Oh, I'm sorry, electrician. I am so sorry. It just, like, for me, it showed a broken link. Well, I hope people won't get mad at me for resending the tweet. I'm sorry. Oops! Tell people I'm sorry for sending the link twice. Oh, okay. Yeah, the link, the first one was broken. The first link to the art stream was broken, so I had to send it again. Sorry. I don't want to send people on a broken link. So, I sent it again. I'm sorry, everyone. About that. Ooh. Feels good to be back. I mean, I'm kinda back. I still have school for another month. And then immediately after that, well, not immediately, I have a small trip, a small vacation. It's gonna be for like one weekend, and then I'll be back. Though I might still post art, but I don't know yet. I screwed up. There's a giant... Wait, what happened? Oh. There's a giant dark splotch right here. I'll fix it. You know, you go to pick up a color and you think it's the right one, but then you realize that's not the right color. The problem is that sometimes markers have a darker wash than it looks like. Sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes you'll think, oh, dark blue, and it's actually light blue. We can make this work to our advantage. I have an idea. I was thinking that since the crystals are lighter, that I could make the light bulb darker, but that kind of defeats the purpose of it being a light bulb. So, we're gonna have an undershadow, but I'm going to make it lighter. Well, you know, it's my first art stream back from the low data purgatory. Give me a break. I might pick the wrong colors and stuff, but it's fine. It's a learning process. Part of the reason why you guys like my artwork so much is because it's part improv. So, on the moment. I have a feeling that this... I know these just look like random colors, but trust me. Yeah. I just read a gossip article, which means you can't always trust the sources. I think that Moon Knight got confirmed for Captain America 4. That sounds like a random team up to me. Just happy accidents, exactly. Oops! What can we do to make this look better? I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. For this to work, I might have to fully commit to the dark idea, and that's making this have an aurora. So that means getting rid of the orange entirely, or at least have like a little strip of the orange left over. And then... Why does the purple look brown? That doesn't make any sense to me. Hello! How you doing? Yeah, I've been busy with school and stuff, but I'm glad to be here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the gaming stream on, tomorrow, maybe? Thank you. I already picked that color. Oh my god! I'm slipping from the seat. Okay. Sorry, Ginger, are you okay? Thank you. Sorry, I was trying to get all the colors together. Alright, now let's see what the background should be. I added a little, like, halo around the light bulb, but we need a good background color. Okay. Dork, are you still there? Okay. There's what I feared would happen during the stream. Yeah, got it. Let's try this color and see. Maybe we could do like it laying on grass or something and have like little fireflies around the background. Maybe that'd be cool. See, we're working together here. I need to leave room for some fireflies around the grass, so make little dots. them dumbed down, but not too much, because you don't want to lose it. I know right now it looks like it's snowing on the grass, but it will look like fireflies, trust me. I just gotta color them either red or yellow. Seeing as I made the underglow yellow, I'll probably make them orange. Or like a red-ish color. And I'm going for the more Brokaw look of fireflies. I'm not gonna draw actual, like, fluttering wings or anything like that. Maybe someday I might. Right now I'm giving more of the effect of the glow rather than the actual fireflies itself. But I need a bigger marker for this area. Well, that's a really tiny dot. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that one. Might as well just cover it up. Now I need like a, there we go. I was going to say, now I need like a dark blue or... Now I'm really glad I didn't draw on the next page. I always get so hung up over drawing on every page of the sketchbook, and then I go, oh no, my drawing bled through. This time I'm glad I didn't do that. eyes didn't quite have the effect that I wanted it to. You can't even see them, can you guys? Sorry about that. I'll cover them up, I guess. I'm fine. Why? Yay, electrician! Electrician's back! I was trying to go for a firefly effect, but maybe I can still pull it off. Where's my gold? Where's my golden metallic? Pressed down really hard for you guys to see it, because I made the dots too tiny, I guess. Pearl. Hi. Thank you for the follows, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, Pearl. They appreciate it. The good girl. Hi. Well, yeah. Yeah, Pearl. Thank you. Thank you, electrician. Yeah, but the fireflies might actually mean one thing. Instead of lightening the background, now we have to darken it now. It's like one extreme to another. Lighten it, darken it. My light bulb knows what you've done in the dark. So light it up. Sorry, that's stupid. I have that song stuck in my head right now, and I'm trying to do the non-copyright version. Oh, right, I do. Hold on a second. See, I put them somewhere because I wanted my office to look better. I put them away, but where I put them? Sorry, just give me a moment. I'm trying to find the box. Where did it go? Just in the office, I said, man, I got a lot of boxes in the middle of nowhere. What are the odds of me using the metallic Sharpies anymore? So I just threw them. There's the silver and the bronze. But where's the gold? this will be okay. I need to get another box of these because I don't know where the rest of the box went. It's either in the bin or it fell through the shelf. I still kind of have to darken the grass a little bit, though. Even with the metallics, it's still gonna be a little bit hard to see from far away, you know what I mean? Like, say I wanted to sell this at a convention, you know. I know it does, right? It works surprisingly well. I think even better than the gold. It's just to give it a bit more depth. Not that I care about making it look too cartoony or anything, but I typically like to add a bit more shading to my work, you know? Yeah. Don't worry, we'll do more than just this light bulb, I swear. We're almost done, actually. I feel it. I can feel it. We're almost done with this one. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I'm like, why does it work so well? It's like, yeah, it matches the crystals. Also, I have a blue shadow with the bronze, and bronze is close enough to orange, so it's like we used complementary colors, sort of. Man, I was just humming the not as well known Fort Minor song, Where'd You Go? I mean, I think it was still a pretty good hit at the time. Most people remember Fort Minor for Remember the Name. They don't really remember Where'd You Go? Where'd you go? I missed you so. Feels like it's been forever since you've been gone. It kind of reminds me of that. I don't know, maybe I've been listening to it too much as a kid. Okay, then I gotta use this to add the little blades on the grass. The blades on the grass sway in the wind, in the wind. guess I'm in a singing mood. Hey Dork, I have this, I found several TikTok compilations we could watch on Moon Knight on YouTube. I don't have a TikTok yet, but I was thinking about it. But I still don't know. I might do better there because it's more of a short thing. And, you know, since art is more of a short medium to post, maybe people will like my stuff better there. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous because I was also thinking about doing my song covers there. But it would have to be in parts, I think. So the blades of grass you probably won't see unless you're like up close, but I still like to have that little detail anyway. People reward you for extra details, I find. People go, oh, it's cool that you added that. Well, no, most people wouldn't notice that. And they go, like adding blades of grass on the shadow, even if it is dark, people will still see it if they shine a light through it. Yeah, it is. Sorry about that. I don't want to give you guys a show, but these shorts are way shorter than I thought they were. Yeah, I might do it. I think I had an account way back when it was called Musical.ly. I think I might have had it under my own name, but since I can't remember making that account, and since I can't remember what the name was, I'll try to go under my pen name. Hopefully it's not taken there. Hopefully nobody's parading around on TikTok pretending to be me. Because that would suck. And I need a short platform to replace Tumblr, because right now my Tumblr is not working. Like normally I use Tumblr to promote my art streams from YouTube. Like I'll post the YouTube link and then I'll post the artwork that I did with it. As many artworks as Tumblr lets me post, which is about 10. And then I post it. I used to reblog and stuff like that of like fandoms, and I used to do like character analysis or story analysis on TikTok. On Tumblr, and I might do that again. But I needed to have enough time to do that because I obviously. So I tried making another blog called Fire Crystal 2.0, Fire Crystal Art 2.0. And I think once I get my main account to work again, I might just use that as my reblog account or something like that. I don't know. So far, I can't get it to freaking work, and I don't know why. It's been like that since January. It's like someone blocked my account from being able to post or something. I'll have to look into it. But it really sucks, because I liked posting on Tumblr. I know it's sort of a dead site, but for me, people are a lot more positive, and I sometimes scroll after the Moon Knight episodes, I scrolled through the GIFs of that all people made of the episode, and I kind of giggle at them making memes and stuff. At the end of the day, I want all my stuff to do well, not just the gaming videos. I want the art stuff to do well too. It's just hard because I have so many interests and I have so many niches, and it's hard to cling to just one, you know? Like sometimes I'm in a skating mood, and sometimes I'm in a meme mood, and sometimes I'm in a character analysis mood. You can see that on my recommendations for YouTube. But anyway, yeah, I've been okay. Just, it's getting closer and closer. Shit. It's getting closer and closer towards the end of the quarter, so my attention is going to be kind of divided. Even without the low data, I might still be sort of in and out because of that. But I'll try my best to post when I can and respond to comments as much as possible. I'm not a super social butterfly. Social media is definitely not for me, but I'm gonna try my best. All the same, because you guys deserve it. Did the chat get disabled or something? I guess it's just really quiet right now. That's okay. I can carry the conversation. Most days. Let's see. I bought skates. I wanted to get them holographic, you know, kind of like metallic, but they shine in the light and stuff, but those ones are really expensive, but I managed to get mine for $60, which for premium roller skates is a pretty sweet deal. I wanted to get the high-end real roller skates, not the kind that you get at Target or Walmart. And I was thinking, like, is there, like, better roller skates? And I started watching roller skate videos, or people doing roller skating or talking about it. I've always been into roller skating. I always asked my parents growing up to take me to go to the roller rinks and stuff. Yeah. They're Impalas. Their color is pastel. It's a little bit unicorn princessy for me. It's sort of a pinkish, greenish color, but, you know, I found out about boot sleeves on Etsy. And I was thinking about maybe getting a boot sleeve. I don't know, though. I don't want to dye them, though. I know that there are some skaters that dye the skates, and I don't want to do that. And the cool thing about having sleeves is that I can change the theme anytime I want. I can change the boot theme if I do that without ruining the natural color. And I can preserve it because it rains a lot where I live, and at least then, if I have the sleeve on, it's sort of like protecting your console with a skin, with one of those sleeve skins. It's like that. I'd be able to save and preserve the color by putting a boot sleeve on. I might post it on Instagram. I might post the the boots on Instagram. I usually don't post my personal, like, photography and stuff like that on Twitter. I used to post pictures of me, but nowadays it's more about my artwork or the gaming streams than it is about my face or or my skates. Maybe that's what it is. A lot of people say I need to be more personal, and a lot of people say I need to be less personal. No one is pleased. I would like to be medium personal, please. With a side order of I'm an introvert and I will get to you when I can, so do not force me to comment. You know? It's nothing personal against other people. It's just I have anxieties and fears of commenting. I can even respond to my friends and family in a messaging chat. They go, "Hey, did you get that message? You didn't message us." And I would go, "Yeah, about that." I'd get back to them like 2 weeks later or something. It's a problem, I know. Exactly. That's what everybody says, but then when I do that, they go, "Oh, when I said that, that's not what I thought you were going to post." I'm like, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to seem like I'm bitter or anything. I'm not. I'm just trying to get people to understand that I can't just drop everything and comment. I follow like thousands of people on Twitter, like thousands. It would literally take me 6 months just to talk to everybody. Pretty sure. And the problem with like these like art moot trends is that once you get big enough, you can't really reply to everyone anymore. You know? It's sad. I have to pick and choose which friends I have to pick and choose which friends I can reply to. And I hate that feeling. I want to be able to reply to everyone. But it's not always like that, unfortunately. But I am grateful for those who stick around no matter what I post, or when I post. It means a lot. And I'm glad that people are here for my journey as an artist and a gamer. And hopefully one day, I will be able to tell you guys about a project I'm working on in a major studio, or even in a small studio that's working on a big game. You know? Or animated film. I always see myself more as a freelance like contractor, you know, like I can get hired by Disney or I can get hired by or DreamWorks the next day. I can't see myself staying to one studio. I even thought about creating my own studio one day. I don't know if I'm popular enough to start that Kickstarter. I think that's what I would do with a Kickstarter. I'd be like, let me raise enough money for me to start my own film company or my own animation company. I would definitely hire you as one of the artist electrician because your art is really good. You know what's funny is I went to a panel for speed dating for artists and writers, and a lot of the good thing about that is that I can be either one, and apparently there were too many writers in the panel when I went in 2018. And so I went as an artist. But what I really wanted to do was find a co-writer or a co-artist for color palette so I can continue the comic. But I couldn't find anybody who was willing to collab with me. Or they said that they would collab with me, but then they never got back to me. See, what happens is that when you successfully collab with people in the panel, then you get to be invited to a con at a panel and you can show off the project you did together. Pretty much. And that would have been really cool. I understand they probably got more feedback from another artist who had more experience with collabing with somebody. It would have been my first collab. Outside of forced projects in school, that is. Anyway, I am grateful for what I have, and I don't want people to think that they're not trying hard enough to support me, because I know they are. People tag me every day, and I get so much love whenever I post my artwork, just like that. I am not sure I'm phrasing this properly. I am terrible at words for someone who used to write. At least out loud. Like, I'm not very good at phrasing things right. People always, like I'll try to compliment somebody, but instead it will sound more like a backhanded insult or like a salty comment, and I go, I'm not good at complimenting, I'm sorry. That's why most of the time, back when I used to comment more, I used to say cool over and over again. I used to say, this art is cool, like 5 or 6 times in a row. I need to take another speech class, or I need to take a how to relate people relations, like how to relate to people, because I need that class desperately. I'm working on it, guys, okay? Sometimes I practice what I'm going to say on the stream in front of the mirror. I do have a small script, but not a big one, Obviously, 90% of the stream is not scripted. Obviously, it's a thank you for the follows and talking about coloring and stuff. That part, I go, okay, this is what I'm going to say if people aren't saying anything, and this is what I'm going to do if I can't find the right color, this kind of thing. It's more of a hazard preparation than a script, really. This is where I'm going to exit in case my lava lamp falls over and catches fire, for example. I have little procedures just in case. Yeah, thank you for understanding, electrician. I just feel like sometimes I need to explain things a bit better. Sorry about the music. I had to turn it down because YouTube was playing an ad and I didn't want that in the background of my stream. I think I just unlocked sponsorships, but I don't think I'm ready for a sponsorship. I haven't even uploaded any of the affiliate stuff yet. I haven't made any badges. I haven't activated the points yet. I just don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I'm going to at some point. It's just I have to fill out the tax form so that I can get paid for my videos, but I'm also kind of nervous for that too. I know I need money, but do I really need the money that badly? The answer is yes. I'm incredibly broke, but I don't think I would want to do that. I kind of want to activate a Ko-fi integration for... Uh-oh, the chat disabled. There we go. There it goes again. I kind of want to enable the Ko-fi thing so that if you guys want to donate, you'll donate straight to me through Ko-fi, like that. Like if you wanted to support the artwork or the channel. It doesn't have to be artwork. There are a few gaming streamers that are on Ko-fi too. It's just for people who like to create. It's like Patreon, sort of. And if I unlock the premium, I can set up a store and accept commissions, but for the most part, I think you can set goals. Like, right now I'm thinking about maybe setting a goal for a new laptop or a digital camera. Let it be known that Canon cameras are $1,000. It's gonna take a lot more than a few donations. I might take like a year to get the camera, but still, it'd be cool if I actually met the goal. And also, I could make a custom Discord role or Twitch role for people who do support. So what I want to do is, once I activate the tax form thing and enable subs for Twitch, is I wanted to make the extra chat room that's just sitting there, the sub chat. I wanted to make 2 sub chats, kind of similar to the Deck Art Games Discord, where we'll be able to change the name for the stream. Like if we're playing Kino, we can call themselves the Rock Cove and stuff like that. Right now it's called the Crystal Cove or something like that. Yeah. So here it is. I know it's probably not as detailed as my other colorings, but I can always... Yeah. Let's see. I have 5 people, I think. 5 out of 10 people are VIPs. I didn't know who to give the extra 5 to. And usually I just give the VIP role to people who showed up on chat the most back in the day. Some of the VIPs don't show up as often anymore. I get it, life gets in the way and stuff. So I probably won't relinquish the role from them because I'm too nice. I know that there's some streamers that do that. But I wouldn't want to do that. I know a Mookbot or Streamlabs I can see, or Stream Elements I can look up who are my top supporters and then just give them the role. Like people, like top supporters, I mean people who host me the most or people who watch the channel the most. I think that role is going to end up going to my mods, but since they're already mods, they don't count. Because you can't be a mod and a VIP at the same time. Let's see, the mods are called the Fire Brigade, which is a nod to Kate and Leopold. There's like a scene in the movie, it's a kind of a time-traveling romance movie, kind of. It was Hugh Jackman's first movie, basically, before he became Wolverine. He plays this time-traveling duke, and he meets a 21st century woman in New York named Kate. It's Meg Ryan, by the way. If you haven't seen it yet, there's this hilarious scene about toasters. I feel like you should just look up that Kate and Leopold toaster scene and see if that kind of humor is for you, because it's kind of like that for the whole movie. I will say that I'm kind of looking back at the film, though. Basically, this dude finds a crack in time by a bridge, and that is not a good look for nowadays. I hope people didn't actually think there was, like... I know it's fictional, but there are some people that go, yeah, you know what I mean? Other than that one detail about where the time-traveling portal actually is, it's still a pretty good movie, all the same. Even if it got reviewed bombed on Rotten Tomatoes, it's like at a 50 or something, but I feel like it deserves at least a 70 or a 65 or something like that. It's not like the best movie ever, but it's good. I don't know, maybe I'm being biased because it's a movie me and my mom like to watch a lot together. But hey, we all know that Rotten Tomatoes scores don't really count for much, right? Because, like, The Notebook has a Rotten score, too. The Notebook. Known to be one of, the biggest romance movies of all time, and people still watch it. You know, so... But yeah, I just don't know who to give them all to, really. But you know, I should give you one, Electrician. I have like 5 more I haven't used yet. I'm gonna make you a VIP, Electrician. For sure. Alright, I think that's good. There are a few little nitpicks. I feel like the shading on the grass still needs work, but I did say that this was a warm-up, so I don't want to spend all our time on this light bulb. Oh no, there goes the yawns. Now, I don't know if I'm actually going to color this, but I thought I could show you. This is Moon Knight. He's kind of a lesser known Marvel character. He has, he has DID. So he has, like, multiple personalities and stuff like that. I don't know. He recently got a Disney Plus show, and it's actually pretty good. I hope that Moon Knight gets the full Guardians treatment, where people, you know, start to appreciate him more, and, like, he gets, like, the recognition he deserves. If not for the story, then his costume design is just so good. Yeah. I will admit, the first 2 episodes are good, but I feel like it gets a bit more interesting in the 3rd episode. There's only 6 episodes, so it's not a really long series. Although, I'm putting my foot down and demanding a season 2. Because they left us on a freaking cliffhanger, man. You should check it out. I think you'd like it. Now, I don't know if I want to do like an off-color thing where I make him purple or green or something like that, or if I just want to, I don't know. Normally in Moon Knight stuff, from what I notice, the background is usually either a crescent moon for. Oh yeah, that's another thing. He has moon daggers. He has daggers in the shape of crescent moons and stuff. And there's this really good meme. Look up Moon Knight random bullshit because it's freaking hilarious. I just found it today while watching YouTube. It's so basically the context is people back in the day before the internet is they would edit comics to make people say stuff, have the characters say something they didn't actually say in the comic. I tried to see if the random bullshit thing was actually a legit thing that happened in the comic or if someone edited that one. But there's basically a Moon Knight meme where someone edited a dialogue box saying Dracula owes me money, and then people started adding to it saying, stop calling here, Moon Knight. Dracula, none of us owe you money, and Dracula's not an Avenger. He's like, he's not? That son of a bitch lied to me, or something like that. Also, that's another thing. Moon Knight, also, he's known for fighting supernatural entities like jackals and vampires and stuff like that. They're introducing members from the Midnight Suns, a group of people in Marvel that hunt supernatural stuff. So, like Ghost Rider, Blade, oh yeah, Dark Knight, or no, not Dark Knight. Black Knight. Yeah, Black Knight. He is Cersei's boyfriend or something like that in Eternals. I don't know. I'm actually really excited about that. Some people are like, and then some people ask, I don't know. I would watch the TV show first before like this question, but basically because he has multiple personalities, people are asking what would happen if Doctor Strange pushed his astral form out. And I think it would show the main personality and his alter of other people. I don't know how to phrase it, because some people say that alter is an outdated term, and other people say it's an okay term to use. I know it's one of my... Yeah. Basically, it doesn't just deal with that either. It deals with mental health in general, like how to get over trauma and stuff. So there is punching and kicking, too. It's just not the main focus. The main focus is him learning to deal with his mental struggles in a way. I kind of like it. It's probably not something Marvel fans will be used to, which is why I can see why some of them might be turned off by it. You know, but I like it, because I've been dealing with mental health struggles my entire life. And I've been waiting for a TV show like this to exist, basically. You know? It's weird that they decided to release it on March 30th, though. And not have it be on... I guess it kind of ended on Mental Health Awareness Month. Good on them, then. Good timing. The thing is that a lot of people probably weren't watching the last episode that much because the last episode came out on Star Wars Day. I was watching it. Let's do the snow cone. Okay. We're gonna do a rainbow snow cone. I know, super exciting. Let me look up a photo reference for this. Because the colors on the rainbow snow cone are in a specific order, and I don't want to mess it up. Obviously, it should be. Yeah, me too. Back in the summer, I went to the skate park with my friends around my birthday, right? And they had a shaved ice cart. Shaved ice is not exactly snow cone, but it's pretty close. The ice cream truck was playing, a music box version of Pop Hits. And at first I was like, at first I wasn't sure I was recognizing the song that was playing out of the truck because it wasn't the usual "Can you tie a knot in a bow" or anything like that. It was the music. The box was playing "Sugar" by Maroon 5. I will say Maroon 5 is probably one of my guilty pleasures bands. I kind of miss back when they were more rock and roll though. Like their first three albums were more rock bandish, but nowadays they're more poppy. And that's fine. I also think Adam Levine is kind of, as a person, he's not my favorite, but I also think that he's trying way too hard to be a soprano. Like, dude, you cannot do high notes. Please stop. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my opinion. Maybe other people like his high notes. But for me, sometimes when I listen to Animals, I'm like, dude, why are you singing like that? You know? They're not really the main band that I would pick up and play on my radio. Normally I play stuff like Imagine Dragons or Five Finger Death Punch or Shinedown, things like that. Rainbow. Images. Now I'm gonna get hungry. Exactly. Maybe I'm just a little jealous because I can't really do high notes. I'm an alto, which means I am capable of doing high notes, but it's not something I usually do. Like if I were to do an Ellie Goulding song, I'd probably pitch down instead of up, for example. And, my mom commented, you don't have a lot of girl singers in your playlist, you have a lot of guy singers. And I'm like, that's because my voice is deep, and I need something deep to listen to. It's hard because some of these snow cones are at an angle, so it's hard to see the right color order. But it seems like a rainbow snow cone starts off like a regular rainbow. There's no purple though, I notice. Or maybe it's on the side. On the other side. But, yeah. Sometimes I feel like pop stars try to force their voice to be too high. That's all I'm saying. If Adam Levine wants to sing high, that's fine. It's just not... That's why listening to, like, Sugar or Animals is sometimes kind of, like, tough to listen to. Yeah? You're hungry? Is it because of the snow cone? I'm just glad to be back doing what I love doing. See, orange. Even if I couldn't post to Twitter, I still streamed, so it wasn't like it was a full hiatus or anything like that. I just couldn't post my artwork to Twitter, which kind of sucked, but I still did the gaming streams and I still did the art streams. Although I did kind of go on a mini hiatus for the gaming for a while because Thunder was sick and I usually like to play games with her, so I didn't feel super motivated. I think that only happened for like 2 weeks. Or like a week. I don't know, how many times did I... Oh, here we go. Here's one that's a deeper, a darker color so I can see all the hues. Okay, so yellow, green. I might have to repeat the order unless there's another... Okay, maybe do a little bit more of the blue. I think the photo reference that I used to draw this was like on a side or was kind of lumpy-ish. Man, also, I freaking loved Multiverse of Madness. It was so good. A lot of people, I guess, thought... I went in with medium expectations, you know? I didn't want to get too carried by the hype, you know? Obviously, I was super hyped, but... I think I knew it was going to be a setup film, but a lot of people thought it was going to be like an endgame level type movie. I knew that since they're introducing villains like Kang and Gore the God Butcher, that we're not at an endgame event yet, but we're getting there. I don't know much about Secret Wars, but I do know it led to the universe restarting, so that's all I know. I might pick up the issue. I might pick up a few issues, but most of the time I'm so busy drawing that I don't really have time to read. At least not... It's also really hard to track down comic books. I used to go to comic books a lot to try to find certain storylines. And that's why I liked manga, because manga, it's like most of the version that you're reading, there's only one definitive version most of the time. Sometimes there's stuff like Witchblade where there are like 6 or 7 different versions, and then I'm like, well, which version do I want to read? You know? I get intimidated, you know? I do want to get into comics, it's just, you know, some people say, oh, use Comic X, but now I heard that the readability for that app got ruined by what's the guy who owns Amazon and Twitch and stuff? What's his name again? Jeff Bezos? Yeah. I heard they ruined the readability of that app. Is there a purple in a snow cone? Or do I have to repeat the pattern again? No, there is no purple in a rainbow snow cone. I have to repeat the pattern. And then, let's see what kind of background you guys want. Or if you want to just leave it white. I feel like sometimes I want to leave it white so that it will be easier for me to edit. Whenever I do a color background, it's really hard to, like, when I do a detailed background, sometimes it's really hard to cut it out into PicsArt to do the edited version. But I make do with what I have. You know what I mean? I'd say I'm gonna do maybe one more piece. I usually do 3 because three's not an even number. 3's an odd number, but you know what I mean. You know what I meant. I was gonna say to make it even, but it wouldn't make it even. Yeah, that's a good color. Good thinking, electrician. I remember when I showed Nick this sketch at first, he said, is that a cone on a, is that a butt cone? And I'm like, no, it's a snow cone. I guess without the coloring, it kind of looks like a butt. I guess. And then yellow. Then we can make the green part bigger here. It's a butt snow cone. That's a pretty big butt. Just kidding. That makes me wanna watch Finding Nemo again. If that were true, Dork, I think I would have drawn a peach instead. Hello. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. We do art and games, and today is art night. Well, normally I play games on Thursdays, but I had school and I got tired. So how are you doing? Yeah, we're doing a rainbow snow cone. I think I did draw this. I think I did draw this on Pride Day or something like that. And it made me want to do a rainbow snow cone or something like that. There was an origin behind it. Yeah, no problem. I love drawing and I like rainbows. I'm just gonna do a metallic outline so that it can shine and shimmer and you can see the details a little bit better. I might do little dots. It's gonna make them shine. I just added the dots there to show that it's snow cone. I'll probably work more on drawing crushed ice. But those are like... I feel like this gives the effect pretty good. I like to have my style be cartoony with a little bit of realistic shading in a way. I'm just trying to make sure you guys can see the boundaries between the colors a little bit better. This. You can see them a bit better now. Now we can shade them in a bit more. Obviously, we're not going to be overboard because, you know, it's still a snow cone, so it shouldn't be too dark. I think it's funny that I used a color pencil for most of the colors, but the orange one is the one that I used the marker for. It just seems kind of random to me. It's like color pencil for everything, marker for orange. Yeah, I'm just glad to be doing the art streams again. I was kind of... Yeah, I have all kinds of different markers. Metallic. I buy several different brands to try them out. Like, I think I have... Ohalo or something like that. They're like a brand of markers that are double-sided. Yeah. There's a craft warehouse by my house that I like to go to. Basically what I do is I go to the craft warehouse to stock up every, I would say, 4 or 5 months. I'd say my pens last me quite a while. At least 5 months at least. Before I have to go get new ones. I color a lot of art on this channel, so I kind of blow through some markers sometimes. Yeah, they're really cool. The only drawback to the markers is that sometimes when you want to layer, it bleeds through the paper. But other than that, I get these graphic alcohol markers almost every time I go to the craft store. They're that reliable. That's due to me not knowing which paper to buy. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if I had the right paper, then it wouldn't have any bleed through issues. And if you've looked at a snow cone, you know that some of the colors do bleed into each other because, you know, sometimes when you eat ice cream and it has multiple flavors like Neapolitan, sometimes the vanilla might get into the chocolate, for example. So I'm gonna show that effect a little bit. Just a little bit. Have the orange bleeding into the red. It's probably just gonna look like a red orange, but to make it look more like a snow cone. A part of that is actually to make it lighter, because from what I can see from the reference photos, rainbow snow cones are very, very bright. Let me brighten it up. I used a more dark green, and I feel like thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I think we're getting pretty close to finishing the shading on the snow cone itself. I'm just adding some little blue shadows here or there. Not to darken it or anything, but just to give it a little bit of depth. Just a little bit. We'll still keep some of the cartoony elements, but to make it a bit more then go over with the metallic again. Sometimes coloring is all about adding, subtracting, and then rebuilding. Very much like a painting. I feel like I'm a color pencil painter in a way. I feel like if I have any advice, it's to, don't feel like you have to post every day. I know some people might say to do so, but if you're just starting out, I would start with every 3 days, 3 or 4 days, and then make sure to comment on the posts people post to you, unless it's one of those bot accounts that say, hey, you want 2 million people to follow you. Those are usually scams and stuff, so be aware of those. Those are usually bot accounts that have a lot of follows but don't give you a lot of engagement. Also, it's kind of helpful to, now I'm not saying go on a follow for follow spree or anything like that, but it is helpful to follow other artists that fit your interest. Like if you like drawing dogs, you should follow other dog artists, and maybe they might follow you back if you comment on their posts enough. And then they'll probably tell their friends, like that. Also, just post what you want. I know a lot of people get hung up over posting several different topics, or I can't post photography, I'm an art channel. If you feel the need to post a selfie, do it. Sometimes some people, for whatever reason, get super invested in the personal photos. I know sometimes my engagement goes up just for posting a random picture of Pearl, which is my dog. You want to come and say hi, Pearl? You say hi? Come here. Say hi to everyone. This is Pearl. She says hi. Hi. And who wouldn't want to see a picture of you? Seriously, I take pictures of her so many times. She like poses for me, and she's very photogenic, aren't ya? Okay, so to make life, yeah. Yeah, I'm struggling with the same kind of struggles on Twitter and stuff. Like, I struggle sometimes with, yeah. I struggle sometimes with worrying about what people think. That's why I'm giving you this advice, so you don't make the same mistake as me. Don't get too hung up over numbers. I'm working on trying not to do the same. I'm trying to give people a chance to, you know, it's very important to love your work, and I love my work, but sometimes it's weird. And, you know, also, if you have that one artwork that you may not like, post it anyway, because some people might, even if it's something that you think people won't like. I find that sometimes, even I did a drawing that I wasn't a super big fan of, and I posted it, and for some reason it got a bunch of likes. Sometimes that's another thing. Sometimes there's a disconnect between an audience. Like, sometimes you might like a piece that you did, and some people might not feel the same, but don't let it get to you if you lose like 5 people because of a drawing. There'll be 5 more coming down the pipeline that appreciate your work. You know what I mean? Yeah, those are my advice. I know it's a lot of advice, but trust me, it will help you in the long run. Also, I don't do this, but a lot of other artists do. I don't know where the insights are. So, some people say to look at your insights. Look at what people go to the most. And usually you can tell, like, hey, I posted a picture of a boat yesterday, so maybe I should post more pictures of boats. You know, I just post whatever I want and hope for the best. I know it's not much of a strategy for me, but you got this. We're in your corner. We're a big fan of multimedia here. We celebrate both art and games. And animation and movies and TV shows. That's what our community is about. It's about appreciating the arts in general. You can always count on me to geek out about television shows and stuff like that. I can tell you that much. I am currently geeking about Moon Knight, and I probably won't stop until Ms. Marvel comes. But I will try not to have Moon Knight invade my sketchbook and be the only thing I'm drawing. I'll try not to. but his design is so cool, you know? I can't help it. It's very fun to draw. Heroes with capes are fun to draw. They might not be practical for real life, but you gotta admit, they are fun to draw. Okay, so I thought I was gonna do 3 pieces, but unfortunately I feel like I'm fading pretty fast. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Electrician's suggestion of doing a light blue background, and then we will do the big reveal. So the big reveal is where I lift up my sketchbook and I show you guys the finished piece, and usually I clip the big reveal, which is why I do it every time, so that people, if they want to, they can join the art streams in the future. You know? Just like there are some streamers that are too afraid to clip their fails. But for me, I clip my wins and my fails when it comes to games. I like laughing about, for example, tripping over my own feet trying to kill somebody in Splitgate. I think it just makes me human. Or, like, for example, losing 8 or 9 times at Fortnite. I tried my best, but there's like a certain time frame where the sweaty players come out, and then I go, well, time to log off. I'm not saying I'm not sweaty. When it comes to Rocket League, I can be pretty competitive, but I first started off going, okay, they shot me 6 times, whatever, and then towards the 4th or 5th game of that happening over and over again, I get a lot of gamer rage, and I start doing strings of profanity. I usually don't rage on stream because I feel like it's not something I'm interested in doing. There are a couple of times where me and Thunder have raged on stream together, collectively. Thunder's my other mod. She's not here at the moment because it's really early in the morning for her, or late at night for her. Either of the two. Man, this snow cone looks so good, I wish it was real. But yeah, those are all the advice I have. I've been an online artist since 2008, and I've been on various different social media sites. I started on DeviantArt at the age of 13. Since middle school. I am now currently 26, and it's just crazy. Yeah. 10 a.m. for her. Okay. So she might be waking up soon. She might be here in time. Maybe I have time for maybe one small art piece. But I don't know if I'll be able to color the background, because usually I like to, do a bunch of layering and stuff, and I'm getting kind of tired. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill in the background with a light blue like she suggested. Oh, well, that pen dried out. Whee! Did you see that skid? That was style. I gotta go. I hope to see you in the next stream. Yeah, take care. And thank you for stopping by, and hopefully you stick around for the next stream. That would mean a lot to me as well. And thank you for hanging out with us. The dogs are scratching themselves as I'm doing the coloring, so all I hear is squeak, 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 scratch, 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 scratch. Okay, I'm gonna leave room for my signature here. I usually like to do a little box so that I can separate the signature so you guys can see it. I obviously haven't put my signature in yet, but it's going there. You know how I can tell I'm getting tired? I'm slurring my words. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna go to bed soon. Usually when I get this tired, Nick tells me to go to bed. No problem, anytime. If you need any gaming or art advice, I'd be happy to give it. Or if you have any animation advice as well, I do have some animation experience. And I like to watch and analyze animations on YouTube, so I know a little bit about it. I don't really have a lot of patience for animation, at least not for doing it, but I do love animated movies. Like, The Bad Guys was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought, hey, it's nice to have a DreamWorks film out. There hasn't been a DreamWorks film out in like 2 years or something. The last one was Boss Baby 2. Ugh. Well, I actually don't hate Boss Baby as much as other people do. I thought the film was funny and cute, but I haven't seen the sequel yet, so I don't know what it's like. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. Me and my sister used to play pretend and hang out with each other and stuff, and that's what they were doing in the movie, and I guess I had a little bit of nostalgia for that. Anyway. I can give good advice on dealing with art struggles because I know what it's like to have some anxieties or fears about my artwork not doing well or not reaching the right people, and if I can help other people achieve more than I can, that's good enough for me. That's what this channel is really about me spreading my knowledge about art and goofing off in video games. That too. But mostly about spreading my knowledge on color and stuff like that. And my advice to my gaming fans that want to get into art, just go for it. Even if all you can do is yeah, good night, electrician. Even if all you can do is a stick figure, just keep drawing. You'll never know what will happen. You might be able to draw your favorite video game character one day. My favorite thing, I think, to start with would be the Among Us characters, because they're fairly easy to draw. They're just like, just think of like little tube people. No problem, electrician. It's almost done anyway. I'll post it in the morning so you can see it. Or in the afternoon in my case. I don't know how to... Since I stay up a lot, around 4 or 5, I sometimes am not able to wake up until 2 or 3 my time. But I'm gonna try to stay up, though, because my sister and I are gonna hang out, and she usually likes to get up early, but she gets out at 4, and I'm afraid that if I go to sleep, I'm gonna end up sleeping half the day and missing it. Pearl, ginger, no chewing. Kind of surprised Nick isn't telling me to go to bed yet. That's the main issue with that's the main problem with doing the metallic first, because then it gets absorbed. It absorbs the colors, and then it doesn't stick as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where is it? Right here. Put it in. Alright. I think we've reached a stopping point. Almost everybody's gone to sleep, and I think I'll take that as a sign to go to sleep as well. Any and all alterations of the drawing will be done in post before I post on Twitter, either through PixArt or and stuff like that. So I hope you are all ready for the big reveal. Did you? There we go. Signature. In this corner we have the snow cone. In this corner we have the light bulb. Where is it? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Pearl. Sorry, Ginger. Here's the light bulb. I know it was a very small haul today. Don't worry, I'll do a longer art stream next time. I think next time I'm gonna try to take a small nap before my stream so that way I'll be more energized by the time I log on. I was feeling a little bit energetic, but as time went on, I got more and more sleepy. Hopefully that won't happen again. I keep saying that, but it keeps happening. Alright. Thank you all for the likes, follows, and comments. And thank you for supporting my art and game videos and following me on social media. Until then, I hope you create and inspire. And the love for what you do never retires. Until then, yeah, I'm pretty happy with these artworks, and I'm glad people came by and said hi. I hope it continues, because I love talking to you guys while I work. It gives me something to do besides mope around. I know I was talking too much about social media engagement, but it's very important for us artists that our art gets seen. So, if you have an art friend, let them know that their artwork is appreciated. And have a nice day.